Can you guys feel the summer that is coming? And on every Italian refrigerator, we do have eggplant parm, Parmigiano di melanzane, that we make about once a week. And right now, I'm gonna show you how we make it. So guys, here the ingredients are fresh basil, we're gonna use a lot of it. Onion for our tomato sauce, tomato puree, or you can use tomato sauce if you like. Parmigiano Reggiano, a lot of Parmigiano Reggiano that we're gonna shave, we're gonna make it snow in Florida. A lot of Parmigiano Reggiano. And we're gonna use the mozzarella, fior di latte, fresh mozzarella. This is mostly like a typical eggplant parm from Napoli, from Naples, because in Sicily we make it just with Parmesan cheese or caciocavallo. For 4 people, I had 3 eggplants. I'm gonna start to cut them this way. If you don't like the skin, you can take it off. So I have my first eggplant and I'm going to put some salt. And I'm gonna wrap them. And I'll do the same thing with the rest of the eggplant. And I'm gonna put them all in here. Look how nice is this eggplant. I don't wanna see you buy the huge big eggplant because the best ones are the smaller. Can you do it? Very cool. So let's show here. I have all my eggplant that I rub in salt, and now I'm going to cover them with a towel. A dish on the bottom, this one on top. And I have this one full with water, and it's a weight, and it's gonna pressure them, it's gonna squeeze them, and the dirty brown water is gonna get out of our eggplant. So that dirty brown water is the humidity that the eggplant loses, and you're gonna, if you don't do this job, you're gonna find it at the bottom of your eggplant parm, and it tastes very sour. So I really recommend you to do this. It takes 5 minutes, and you keep it like that for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, we don't sit on the couch and watch TV. We start to make our tomato sauce. So we start with our tomato sauce that we're gonna cook gently for about 30 minutes. So we start with a little bit of olive oil, because our eggplant are gonna have plenty of it. Onion. And we're gonna put the basil stem, so the oil is gonna take all the flavor of the onion and the basil. So we kind of make like a quick aromatic extra virgin olive oil. Like this. Our onion is getting gold. I'm gonna take off the stem. And I'm gonna toss our tomato puree. You can use also tomato sauce or peeled tomatoes, use whatever you like. I like the puree because it's thicker. Not done. A little bit of water. We had to cook it on a very sweet temperature, so my stove is on medium-low heat. Because we're gonna cook it for about 30 minutes, very gently. It's gonna absorb all the flavor. A little bit of salt, just a little bit. Enough. And my grandma always used to put the sugar, but I'm not going to put the sugar because I use a lot of onion. And with a lot of onion is sweet. I prefer more the natural flavor. Oh, you know. Smell the summer. Let's cover it, let's keep it for 30 minutes. We are hungry here. Want a piece? Here you go. Do not forget that you had the tomato sauce on the stove. Stir it sometimes, show some love to the tomato sauce, and it's gonna give it to you back. When we get ready, let's turn on our stove where we're going to fry the eggplant. Remember, not over 170 degrees. It's power medium heat. So now we're going to do this job with the eggplant. We're going to rinse them with water and dry them because we don't want to put the wet eggplants on the olive oil because the oil is gonna go anywhere. So we rinse them. Hey, picture. Let's check if the peanut oil is hot and ready to fry. Make sure you take the uglier piece and see if it's hot. Oh yeah, It's hot. And I start to put my eggplant in the oil. Do not put too much or the temperature of the olive oil is going to drop. But they're done when both sides are gold enough. Not too much, because we don't want to burn it. Enough. Our tomato sauce is 3/4 done, and now I'm gonna add the basil. The reason why I didn't add it before is because it would have a sour taste if you cook the basil too much. So when you're almost done, take the leaves, break them with your hand. And not that I add the basil, I don't cover it, otherwise it get oxidized. So just leave it like this. Stir it. Check out this. This is beautiful. Wet paper towel on here, and gently we wash them like this. So we keep all the smell and the flavor on it. We put them like this. We're almost done with the eggplant, and we do have to preheat our oven on 355. This is a fior di latte, it's dry, that's why I'm not going to use a buffalo mozzarella, which is more softer and creamier. Just cut it like this. Now that we cut it like this, I wanna dice it, so it's gonna melt very well on our plexiglass. You are the owner of your house. Use every cheese that you like. Use your favorite cheese. You can use smoked provolone, or in Sicily we use caciocavallo or dry ricotta cheese. Use whatever you like. Smoked cheese is very good. Now my favorite part, we're gonna make it snow. Parmigiano Reggiano. We're not joking here, just good food. Parmigiano Reggiano DOP. So I'm gonna shave a lot of Parmigiano Reggiano because this recipe is called Eggplant Parmigiana. Parm because Parmigiano Reggiano, so a lot of Parmigiano Reggiano, a lot. Perfect. It's time now to put everything together, so I'm gonna find my plexiglass, which is here. Tomato sauce on the bottom, so it doesn't get dry. And we start with our eggplant, like this. Okay, perfect. Tomato sauce here and there. Mozzarella. Parmigiano Reggiano. With my sweet hands, I'm gonna press it gently so it get more compact, like this. Gently. We put our ingredients. If you have some ugly eggplant, like me, sometimes it happens, you can use it for the pasta. So save your tomato sauce, save your Parmigiano Reggiano, save your eggplant, and you make pasta alla norma. Easy, perfect. We'll show you to make that in another video. The rest of the basil that we have, we're gonna use it at the end for garnish our eggplant parm. The eggplant parm now is ready to go in the oven at 355 Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. There you go. And as you see, I have a pan with water there because if some tomato sauce is going to drop because it's boiling or some cheese is going to melt out, the water is going to absorb it and we're going to avoid the smoke out of the oven, and we don't have to clean it. Because I really like the nice crust on top with the cheese, I'm going to broil it for the last 4 minutes. Broil on high, start. And gently, just put it here. Whew. Now that we waited about 10 minutes, we can try because it was very hot, and I'm very excited because it looks amazing. So let's take the eggplant, tomato sauce, cheese. We'll try. cold, room temperature, warm, still amazing. This is my recipe, this is my version of eggplant parmigiana di melanzane. Buon appetito! Did you like this recipe? If you did, put a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and to tell to your friends how easy it is to make real Italian dishes.